Hey everyone, welcome back to more Beneath Oresa. I'm DisturbingPuppet, and this is a sort of action card game. As you play each card, an action plays out. It's animated in a really cool way. It's got a really cool art style. It is in early access, so things can and will change. We're going to do a complete run today, as long as everything works. There have been a number of patches and things that have mostly just done some balancing and optimization and some fixes. So we have regular sortie, or these are sort of special ones because I have actually made it through all 3 levels. We're just going to do a regular one. I have gone through all 3 with Neride, who is really, really good. I like her a lot. So after you counterattack, you get some extra. This is essentially energy for actions and cards. So that's a really, really good ability. There's a really cool counterattack. Oh, actually, we can reset here as well. We can actually make things harder on just the basics as well. We're going to go just totally basic because we're going to go with someone I haven't actually beat it with yet. Yeah, so this just means that I think Breach is boss battles. Foes gain additional 1 of that, which I think just increases their damage by 1. Alright, yeah, so she gets additional attacks, actions when after she has counterattacked. The counterattack mechanic cancels out a close combat attack and then hits the opponent for some damage. Alright, so we have Doltar. Each round, choose 1 of 3 cards from the collection. It gains fleeting, which means I have to play it that turn or it's gone. Or we have the Blind Herald of Arath. The first attack against each foe in each round grants 1. That's just kind of the counter, I think, that builds up towards your, like the tracker that builds up towards your counterattacks. We're going to go with Hectos. I think, we'll do a run with Hectos. So then we can pick somebody to go with him. So every time you do that, it will change sort of the companion abilities. And these will get leveled up as you go through, depending on events and things. So in incursion combat, gain some extra attack. In incursion combats, gain 20 defense. Incursion, I don't remember what the difference is between incursion and the other stuff. Maybe it's incursions that are the boss fights. So that could all be boss focused. So if it gives you a card, it'll show you this is actually a pretty good card. Each combat heal 5, that's quite good. So some are specific cards like these will show you. Sometimes there'll be a choice. Yeah, I kind of like these. It's extra HP, it's health, that kind of stuff. We'll take out Neride. I think this is basically grandpa and granddaughter here, so yeah, let's go do this. So this was actually the combo, the opposite that I beat the game with, which was playing as Neride with Hectos, grandpa as backup. So this time it's grandpa with her as backup. Okay, so we have a choice. Sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't. Draw 2 cards or gain 10 defense. Let's draw a couple extra cards, so we'll ambush the enemy. Okay, so we've got our basic health, actions over here, card information, all that kind of stuff. So this is the tracker that as we build up will give us counterattack, and this number here, certain cards will increase this. This is the amount of damage you do when you counterattack. So certain cards will be highlighted like this. That means if I discard them, it will put 2 basically 2 of these markers will fill up for each one of these. Some cards will specifically just put some in there too. So we can see what the enemy's going to do. You're going to buff a self or an ally. You're going to move next to me and attack. So I should, preferably have some defense. So I'll get some defense going. Alright, do this. So kind of see if we can kind of chain stuff together here in kind of a cool way. It'll sort of pause for a second. What is this? Yeah, nothing's going to cost... Well, I actually have a cost 0, so I can actually get a smite as well. I can't kill you, but I can get awfully close. So, because of the cards we played, we're now 13, so if I ever get a counterattack off, that's how much damage I'll do. That's all I can do for the turn. That was a lot of damage. Why was that so much damage? He must have had something where if I was close, I would do more, something like that. Alright, well, you Mr. Grumpy Pants, you can just die. So yeah, he's going to do 5. Gets me with a negative effect. Each time you attack, that's the issue. Each time I attack, he's going to get stronger. I don't have a ton of defense here. I could attack him, but then he's going to hit me for a whole lot more. I could just focus on filling up this meter. So let's just do that, because that'll get it full. So So there's our little counterattack. Not a ton of damage, only 20. But now I should be able to kill him. He doesn't have that active... Oh, maybe he does. And this... 3 for each nearby ally. Alright, well, let's see if we can kill this guy. So these blue ones are stuff that's active for the rest of the battle. I am bleeding. Yeah, I mean, I can kill him. So, yeah, let's just kill him. You're going to attack me for 8. I can block some of it, but not all of it. Ow. So he buffed himself there. So it should... You'd think it would show, but he got the increased damage there. I don't remember them having this before. I wonder if I accidentally selected something when I went through that made these guys tougher. Well, we might have a problem making it all the way through, but if so, what you gonna do? I could just block up here. I don't have a lot else I can do. I could go ahead and use another hit here. So what is that? Yeah. So you're going to actually probably hit me for 11, which we're fine. So we'll just do that. Alright, and now you are toast. It's our first battle. Alright, so yes, you have to pick something when these come up, so you always have to pick a card. Sometimes it's not great options. Okay, so 12 damage. If you have 3 or less towards the counter bar, draw a card. It's okay. And you can kind of see the upgrades too, if you want to. So we could look and see upgrade tree options and stuff. Burning Tenet, 2 actions for 21. If target's far, deal 10 damage to each foe near them. That's interesting. There aren't a lot of cards that do damage to multiple targets, but it's only if they're far away, because there is kind of near far, so that's something to keep in mind. Delayed Sentence is gain 10 defense. Choose an attack from your hand, shuffle it into your draw pile. It deals 15 extra damage until played. That is quite good. I like the idea of doing some damage, but I might need some more defense, and this is a decent amount for only 1. You can switch targets and attack somebody to get away from people, but often they're split up and there's maybe only 1 or 2 in each zone, near or far. And eventually 2 for 21 isn't going to be that great. I'm going to take the Delayed Sentence. I think that's a better card. So there's 3 stages. This is just the first one, so the boss will be here. So we'll finish through this in this video. I'll go ahead and we'll stop, and the next time we'll do the next one and the next one. There isn't an actual like save and quit. You can exit, and it will save kind of where you are, though. So let's see. I can choose 1 of 3 Antiquorum. So these are basically artifacts that will give you cool buffs and stuff. We can heal up to full. I don't even need that much, although I do need about 26. Or I can get higher max HP. The higher max HP is tempting. Actually, this is both. So that would actually get me up to 150 and healed all the way up. That is really tempting. Yeah, let's do that. It is still a little jerky, but it's better than it was before. Alright, we can have no effect, or on the first round, discard a card at random, but we get a better reward. Yeah, I'll take no effect instead. Alright, what are you guys doing? Yeah, I don't remember them having these before, and I feel like maybe I didn't select, or I did accidentally select something to make this harder, because I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that before. That makes these guys a lot nastier. I mean, I can't kill this guy. I can block a bunch. 18 attacks are coming in. Yeah, this guy gets tougher for everybody nearby him. I think we want to target him. So let's do that. I'm going to get... Yeah, I don't have any cards in my hand to use this, so that does kind of limit that's effectiveness. So we'll just armor up. Yeah, they're not going away either, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure it could be something new that's been added. Well, we have that, so we can just chop you apart. I'm going to go ahead and use that smite. I think we kill or do some damage to you. I do want some defense. Can't kill you. Let's get the oath on him. No, actually, I can kill you because the other one was 0. Yeah, never mind. Not counting correctly. Yeah, so they're doing a lot more damage because of these bonuses that they're getting. I've got to be a bit more careful about what I'm doing and when, too. Yeah, I don't like that very much. Okay, what can I do here? Yeah, it's kind of late for that to do much. I don't have much block. If I attack him, he's just going to get stronger. So I feel like I should just skip it. Get the counterattack off that way. It's a free hit. Now we can finish him off. Okay, somehow I only took 2 damage there. Alright, 20 damage to a random foe. If they're destroyed, draw a card and repeat this effect. That's kind of cool. I've had that before. Elegant Flourish is 5. I do lose one of my counter charges, but I gain an action, so it's essentially swapping 1 for 1, and I get a free attack in the meantime. Harrowing Lament, I don't know if I've seen before. Till the end of the round, target takes 15 non-lethal damage whenever another foe is destroyed. That's only for this turn, and it cost me. That's not that great. I don't like losing the counterattack, because it's not super easy to build it up that quickly, especially once you get going further in. If I can wound multiple people, then finish them off with this. The Echoing Prayer can work okay, so let's take that, although it's not great. Early on, it's decent because of the 20 damage, but later, that's just not enough. Alright, well, it's heal 30 and lose 10 max HP, or heal 10, I'll heal 10. I just want to see here. Yeah, it's on nothing there, so maybe they did make the guys tougher, at least in the first section. Heal 5, we're already healed up, draw a card. Okay. So I think these guys, when they die, will damage the main one. If you're destroyed, add a curse. First time each round you play an attack near this foe, add a curse to your draw pile. So curses are just kind of negative or filler cards. You are going to hit me for a lot. I've got 22 damage coming in. I could just focus on defense. I cannot kill anybody. I think we just focus on defense. Get that card buffed. Yeah, I'm just going to defend myself here. Okay, you're going to shoot at me for 10 again. If I could spread some damage, I only have the 1 attack though. Okay, if I do that, I could potentially get really lucky with the Echoing Prayer. It's not likely to kill him and then hurt somebody else. It's possible, but it's really unlikely. Probably the smart thing, I should just armor up here, even though I can't block everything. Okay, I have a decent amount of attack. Actually, I've got a lot of attack. Okay, let's kill you outright. Get some parry up. Gonna take some damage. I could just start whittling this guy down. but it's going to add a bunch of curses. Let's just do this. Okay, so there's a curse. If foes destroyed the same round, you draw this card, add 3 curses to your draw pile. I could get rid of it for an action. I think I will. So I can just kill you. Fortunately, this guy's gonna give me a bunch of curses. So he's gonna shoot. Counter does not work on attacks that are ranged, so only close combat attacks. Yeah, I guess we'll do it both. Alright, tons and tons of curses now. Huh. So they massively improved my smite here with these. Yeah, that's not great. Get rid of one of these. Everything hit one card because I drew mostly curses. I'm going to get rid of these. I feel like in the long run they're going to be a problem. And I'm just giving myself more curses. He's shooting, he's not close combat attacking, so I'm not ever going to parry that. Random foe takes 10 damage, add a curse. So I could play that if I wanted to. Do I have... I hardly have any attacks. Give me a smite, that'll get me another smite. So I can do some damage to you. I'm gonna add a bunch of curses though. Yeah, kill him. Use the curse to finish you off. And those should go away at the end of the battle. Alright, each round gained 1 if a foe is bloodied. So bloodied is, I think, if they're at half health or less. Shield of Authority, gain 10. Heavy, can't be played on a far target. Oh, it's an attack and a block. Okay. Not awful. I'll take the Shield of Authority. It's kind of 2 cards built into 1. So the 2 cost is okay. Upgraded card, heal, increase companionship. So if I increase companionship, I will get the Wolf Within, which is a pretty good card. Or I could upgrade one of my cards. Let me get access to the Wolf Within, increase companionship. Okay, gain an action and a card on the first round, or heal. I'll heal, I guess. Alright, what do you have going on? Each time they change zone, they'll get more attack. Each round this foe gains 3 for each nearby ally. We might want to kill you then. Except I can't kill you. I can hurt you, but I cannot kill you. Well, I can get that card back. So I'm going to do that, even though it's kind of goofy. I just didn't have enough outright damage to finish off. This guy will do area attacks. He's not doing it right now. It'll kind of show you when it is coming. It's going to hit on you, and... I think, yeah, we have no defense. Give me some defense, even though I'd like to get my counter kind of building up. Ow. Yeah, so he's going to do this, but he'll only attack nearby enemies. So if I'm not next to him, I'll be fine. So I can just go fight somebody else instead. Yeah, the spreading infection, because we got hurt, I think by this guy's got like poison, is sort of the equivalent of what it's trying to do there. Yeah, let's shield you. can't kill you. Let me just defend a little bit. He doesn't hurt himself, though, of course. Alright. Well, I mean, there is one that's hurt. Let's try Echoing Prayer, see if it works. Nah, hit the other guy. Alright, well, I can kill one or the other, but not both. Five damage coming in. I will block it, and we'll get Art of the Family boosted. And then I can wreck you before you can do anything. Yeah, how about 24 damage? Nice. Okay, gain 13. Each time you're wounded this round, gain 5. So that's towards damage on counterattacks. True Penitent, 10. If target's destroyed this round, each foe near them takes 15 damage. So that's not bad. I kind of blow them up. Reckless Lunge. Yeah, not a fan of that. True Penitent can be okay. Excruciating Truth is pretty good. I like having some decent defensive cards. These, it's really hard to actually get the kills sometimes because the damage is not enough later on. But I'll take it now. I got some defensive stuff last time. I'm trying to keep the balance about even. Remove a card, gain an Antiquorum. Heal, gain an Antiquorum. How about we do that? I don't have a choice. Some of the Antiquorums actually aren't that good. So we heal, and we get Insignia of the Citadel. Each round, gain 2 for each nearby foe. So that's going to increase the damage I do on counterattacks. Okay. Not a hugely powerful one. Some of them are actually really good. Sure, we'll gain an extra action and card on the first round here. Alright, let's see. You're destroyed. All foes take 25 damage. Yeah, so they have the same kind of thing. Nothing too special. I guess we'll work on you. I cannot kill you. This is actually not a bad time to get Patriarch's Duty up. And then we could block a little bit. Yeah, I've got the extra action as well, so let's do that. So that's for the rest of the fight. I'll block everything, even though I like to get the counter up, and we'll just do some damage. Okay, he's going to hit me for 20 here, which is quite a lot. Alright, options. So this is the one I got from Companionship. Take 5 non-lethal damage, gain 3, not great. Gain 2 smites, so 0, and then gain a couple free ones. Or each round gain a smite, but that does cost me. I think the smites, do they stay in my discard, or do they gone when I play them? I think they do come back. Let's get Unleash the Wolf. I have very little defense here, but I do have quite a bit of attack. Get this up. And that'll be it, unfortunately. Now, maybe I should have spread some of that out. Alright, so he's doing something special. Does extra damage if no damage taken this round. So, yeah, how about we just drop a quick little smite on you. It's still 16 damage, which is a lot. You I can just kill, which will do some damage. Can get this, it'll get me smites. Yeah, I think the smites when I play them are, yeah, if it's fading, it disappears. Some free ones, but I don't have anything I can do that's going to give me any defense at all. So I'm going to suck a bunch of damage here. Not so nice. Alright, 7 coming in this time. Let's block that. get a good amount of damage off. Can't kill you, but it's close. Counterattack will do it. Alright, I'm getting beat up a little bit. Splashing Scandal. So 14, another nearby foe takes 2. That's weakness, so they do less damage. Aerith's Light, draw your next attack, maneuver, and program, so different kinds of cards. 13, if you have an odd amount of fill on the counterattack meter, each foe near the target takes 10 damage. That's maybe okay. There aren't a lot of multiple target damage cards. Okay. Increase companionship, I'm going to heal every single time. I think I'm going to do that. The card upgrades are really good, though, too, so I'm kind of focusing on other stuff for the moment. We've got an elite fight. I could get an injector, but then foes heal 3 HP each round. I don't think that's worth it. The injector gives you kind of a random... the injectors can do a lot of different stuff, but they're one-use items, so let's just do a basic fight. There are reinforcements coming in, so what's your deal? Okay, you get stronger attack if I target somebody else. Same with you. And you have 5 until you're wounded, so I think we should do some damage to you. Have none at the moment. I'm not going to get any. Let me get some smites. So let's wound you for free. So that's going to do less damage just in general. The other 2 guys are not great. I'm not a fan of this. I've got a decent amount of damage there. Penitence, so that does some damage there. So I can kill you as well. But then I'm going to suck 10 damage. But I might have been taking that anyway. And reinforcements are in. Okay, so you're the one that if we target somebody else... Yeah, so you... When this was destroyed, gain some defense. Yeah, these are all new, I think. I don't remember having as many of these, and I'm not sure if that's because I've beaten the game before, like I said, or if it's something that's been added. Change zone, you get stronger. Alright, this guy we might want to kill. But I do want to defend myself a bit. What do we do? I mean, there's a chance I get a kill. I could just fill up the counter bar. This will get me a smite, because I'm not going to kill anything. Let's do that. Okay. So they've got block up, which means the first hit isn't going to do anything. Which is unfortunate. I'm going to do this. Then I can kill you. Save the oath, although I could get the oath to get a nice bonus. Yeah, let's do that. So just defend myself a bit here. Okay, I have taken a decent amount of damage. So if I'm closer, this guy will do less damage. Should have used one of the other ones. I was looking at the card name and cost, not really the damage. We had extra damage there I could have used. So I can counterattack this guy if I don't play this card. So that's what I'm going to do. But I will take the ranged hit. Well, that didn't hurt me. I guess we had enough to block it. Alright, so you're going to hit me for 16. Well. He's going to be shooting, so my counter isn't really going to do much. Let's just kill him. Okay, we actually get an Antiquorum. When you play a program game too, so the programs I think are the blue cards that give you a benefit for the rest of the battle. If you have 20 HP or less at the start of a round, gain 50 defense. It's only once per combat. That might keep you alive once. Each round, a random foe takes 8 non-lethal damage. So it won't kill anybody. So even if they're at 8 or less, they'll just drop to 1. I kind of like that better, honestly, because if I'm down to 20 or less, I'm probably going to die anyway. Take the Blind Justice. I mean, it could save you. Okay, choose cards, upgrade it, choose a card, increase card's damage, gain an injector, gain 5 HP, gain an unrivaled card, increase companionship. For the family is pretty good. Both of these are quite nice. The unrivaled cards are just sort of a specific set of cards you can get stuff from. They're not, well, I've seen some of them, they're not super great. They're kind of average. I think I'm going to take this route. So we choose a card, then it gets upgraded. Gain 3 smites, a random foe gains 10. I don't like that. If this was 0, maybe. Without delay, 7 and 7 is nice. I think I'll just take Excruciating Truth. And if we upgrade it, so we can go at a higher defense or higher damage on counterattacks. I'll take the higher defense. Increase a card's damage. I mean, I could make an argument here, because it'll be easier to kill stuff if this does more damage. So let's do that. And we get Blue Spice, so it's usable, draw 2, erase a card from your hand. I'm worried about the wording erase. If it's discard, I think it would just say discard. So I'm worried that that would get rid of it from my deck. But, yeah. Interesting. So those are just kind of one-use items. Okay. We can do a regular fight with a better reward or take on an elite. So the elites, we, I think, get an Antiquorum. Very loud frog there. Let's go with the better reward. It's just the 1? Alright, well he's going to hit me for 7. That's reasonable. I should actually look at what you do. Ah, weird, okay. When he's destroyed, he damages other people, but there's nobody else, so, okay. Yeah, this is kind of a weird fight. So this is going to be way easier than anything else we've had in a while. 20 coming in, but I can block all of that. Get a nice counter off. Doesn't kill him. And let's just kill you. Oh, or not. Nothing is 0 cost. I can't play anything, so it doesn't really matter. Could draw cards, but eh. Okay, we'll just quickly take you out. Easy, but I did take damage. Contrition. I don't know what that does. It seems to do nothing, actually. Maybe upgraded it does something? What does it do upgraded? Okay, so yeah, so you can add some stuff like at the start of combat if something is happening, so if you're bloodied. So it's only if you're bloodied, though. Yeah, that's pretty weak. Undying Faith. Lose all actions, gain an equal number of smites. Your smite deals 2 extra damage. So this is active for the rest of the fight. But I mean, I get some smites, but not that many. I think I'll take the Undying Faith, although I don't know how much I'm going to use that later on. It's just not enough damage, probably. Okay, we are getting near the end. A heal would be really nice, so let's heal. Could heal again. For the family's not bad. So the next is the boss fight. Or I can upgrade a card. I can probably survive. For the family is pretty good. Let's just do that. Okay, and then on to the boss. So there are different bosses. So I think I've seen this one before. So he buffs other people. Jeez, you give a lot. Okay, so he gives 5 to all of their nearby foes. This guy gets better the more you target somebody else. And until wounded, this guy has 5. What do I have? Okay, let's kill you with the True Penitent. $23 is a lot. I can get some attacks. It's not enough to kill him. But if I now Undying Faith, that will let me kill him. He's not attacking. But more reinforcements are going to come in. They won't attack this turn, though. Do I want to do damage to you? Let's delayed sentence. Okay, area effect guy. Okay, you get stronger for nearby allies. I don't have an autumn mount. But I'm gonna go over here. Hit you. Kill you. Do have hits coming in. I can't block everything, but it's close. Let me block everything then. More reinforcements again. Okay, he's gonna hit an area, but I could not be here, potentially. Don't have much damage I can do. Could draw cards. Get some defense. I'm gonna draw cards. Erase a card. I'm, again, not sure what this does. I'm gonna get rid of that. I need to not be here to avoid that 20 damage. But otherwise, we're good. As long as I'm not here. So as long as I attack the far guy, I'll be fine. But I could just kill him. More reinforcements are going to keep coming. Maybe start whittling down this guy. Well, he's going to get stronger every time I hit him. But he's not attacking me yet, so this might be a good time to hit him. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Since you're not attacking this turn, I can kind of freely get a good damage amount on you. But I kind of need to kill him next time. Decent counter, we avoid the explosion. I didn't see any. I guess 3 is the max, so that's fine. Okay, so this guy... Let's just finish him off. Hit me for 10, huh? I do have Shield of Authority, but I can only hit somebody close with it. So it would one-shot him, but I have to do something else to get next to him first, which means I can't just one-shot him. It'll take 2. That's probably what I should do. That's not going to matter. Yeah, movement doesn't cost me anything, so let's just do this. That for the defense. So we have everything blocked. I'm going to play this. And I can even just get it back. Yeah, I'd like to get my counter up, but that's kind of nice. And we'll just do some damage. Okay, 2 more came in. So what's your deal? Alright, so attacking other people makes that guy bigger. I could hit both of those guys. Let's do that. Nice to finish you off, so I think I will. Don't have any defense at the moment. So give me some defense. Do some more damage. More reinforcements. Preacher of the Altar. So you can't actually look and see. So, Preacher of the Altar. So you can kind of see what the names of them are. I think you can do it up here too. So if you want to look and see what people are. Okay, this guy's kind of in the way, so it's not really showing much. Potentially I could take out multiple people with the Echoing Prayer. I'm going to try it and see. Nope, we hit the other guy. I do have a big attack. I can kill one person here. He's guarding though, so the first hit he's going to kind of just suck up. So you help somebody else. Yeah, I get a benefit for killing this guy, so I'm just going to kill this guy. I have no block, so I'm going to try to block here a little bit. And I will have a counter up, so we'll counter that and block that. So that'll be fine. Okay, I took one. Killed that guy off. So this guy is what, when you die, you give a bonus to somebody else. So yeah, let's kill this guy first if I can. And I can. That just leaves you. There's that nice benefit coming in. Finish him off with the oath. Alright, it did take a decent amount of damage there, but we got through. So I have a choice. Each attack, another near foe takes 5 non-lethal damage. That's pretty good. When combat begins, a random attack in your deck deals 20 extra damage until played. Each attack. So every time I play an attack, anybody near... That's pretty good. I haven't seen that before. I'm going to take that. Alright, so that was the first one and the first boss, which was basically just a mob fight instead of an actual specific boss. I think I've seen that once before. So what I can do, there's no like quit and save, but once you get in here you can save. I'm not sure about saving it at this point, but once I get into a fight you can quit. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this. Let's do this. So when card is added to your deck, gain 2 defense. So if I get a curse or something else like that, usually it's kind of bad stuff, I do get some defense in exchange. It's a pretty weak one, but it's better than nothing. Alright, we have a choice. We can't make this cheaper, so that was the first thing I looked at. Both of these don't improve the defense. So it's basically 15 extra damage or 25 extra damage, and then a draw. We can up a basic attack, so from 9 to 15, and then have knockback on it, or 8 retribution. So this one we can go 30 damage. We get more defense if my retribution's higher. Or we could have this where it's after I've counterattacked, the cost of the card will drop to 1. How often do I have 20 or more? Pretty often, actually. I like the idea of the card being cheaper. Yeah, I'll do that, I guess. Oh, it's the robot, the dead iron giant down there. So again, I'm not sure about ending it at this point. When I'm in a fight, I know that that works fine. Yeah, this is potentially good or bad. I'll just take a basic fight, and we'll end it here. So, depending on whether I record this immediately for the next one, or if I do it later, this fight might be different. But yeah, so this is Beneath Oresa. We're doing our run with Hectos. Things are going relatively okay. I don't have great items and arcane, like artifacts and stuff, but it's okay. The deck is kind of messy, but what you gonna do? Alright, this has been Beneath Oresa. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.